Is going on, guys? Jack here, and I am back with a brand new episode of my FC Schalke career mode. Before we get into this video, if we could hit 15 likes on this one, it would be absolutely brilliant, and I would very much appreciate it. It only takes a couple of seconds out of your day. It does mean the world to me and the channel for growing and going forward. We get ready for a game though against FC Wolfsburg right at the start of this game here, or VfL Wolfsburg should I say. A win here could actually see them keep their Europa League dreams alive. Max Kruse on the form of his life at Wolfsburg at the moment. 11 goals, just one behind Fabian, who is leading in the top goal scorer chart in the Bundesliga. None of our players actually to be seen so far, but we do come up against a familiar face in Julia Draxler and Jonas Belander, so a lot riding on this game. It has to be a win for us to continue our good form, but Rodriguez gets on the ball, does actually find Arnold here. The German does really well as he holds the ball up here, does play into the path of Enquiries. I don't know how to say his name, but the first shot does go to Wolfsburg, and they've been dominating the game really. It's how the game's really been going, as Arnold gets a shot away here, comes very close. Farnham always knew it was going wide of the mark though. Again though, it's back to the wall it just seems here, as Verena gets played in here. The Portuguese win across it into fine Cruz. At the back post, Belander is there. Of course it would be him that scores inside 10 minutes against us. Oh, it's a major blow, but a brilliant ball in there from Verena here. He just takes the ball down, doesn't need to run any further. Cruz pretty much should have got his head onto that, but he didn't, and they do score here. So it's a major kick in the teeth for us there, as our former player who did want to leave at the end of last season. He kicked up the fuss, he wanted to leave, and he went to Wolfsburg. So he's got a goal here. It's very frustrating, but Farnham holds a shot here and throws it to Askews, and he puts it into the back of the net. Give him his due. It's a really good goal. Oh, it's so frustrating though. It's 2-0 now to Wolfsburg. Backs the wall job here as Carlos Askews does get the goal. 30 minutes into the game, we are in trouble. But as you can see, we come forward now, trying to turn up the tempo, trying to get back in this game. Vaughan could have easily gone down and won the penalty there, but Trash does clear the cross-face goal shot there. As Grzeska comes forward now, what can he do? Does actually find Johannes Geis. Good link-up play. Leroy Sané swivels past his man here, gets the shot away. Great defending again, and great goalkeeping from Benaglio to keep the game at 2-0. Wolfsburg now looking to make it freeze. They cross the ball into the box, cleared by Haldes, only as far as accused, into Belander. Verena should have blasted that into the back of the net, and that may have been the game done and dusted. Oh my word, we are absolutely getting dominated here as Grzeska comes forward. What can he do? It's Leon Grzeska onto the ball, cuts inside. The German centre midfielder gets his shot away into the bottom corner, and what a cool, calm, collected finish that is. What a professional footballer Leon Grzeska is. He gets the ball here, great footwork, cuts inside of his man, completely fools him. Dante's not going to get there, and that is a brilliant finish into the bottom corner to make it 2-1. We are back in the game right on half time here, and guys, I just want to apologise for my voice in this video. I'm suffering from a little bit of a sore throat at the moment. I think I might have a cold coming on, so hopefully that doesn't interfere with the audio quality, and hopefully this video is still up to your standards. 2-1 at half time though. Things are looking very, very bad for us if we don't have a good start to the second half. And Meyer, from a short free kick, does get onto the ball here. Cross it into the back post, finds Volland. Benaglio off the line. What a clearance that is, but we wouldn't stop us coming forward here yet again. Benedict Haldes through on goal. Gets taken down by Ricardo Rodriguez, of all players. Probably the most solid defender they have after Naldo. Johannes Geis steps up from the spot. He never misses from the spot, Johannes Geis, and he does make that 2-2. Schalke find themselves back on terms here, and it's a great champion spirit to fight back in this game. I'm so happy for the team. I really am. Look at this. No chance for the goalkeeper. Benaglio, you would have put your house in him saving that, because he's been on great form all game. But you do feel a little bit sorry for him, because his defence has let him down there and left him open to the goal. 7 goals in the Bundesliga though for Johannes Geis. What a season he's having so far. As the Q's gets the ball, does actually find Arnold into Jonas Belander. Belander into Max Kruse. Comes very close but cannot find the back of the net, unfortunately, on that occasion. We come forward here yet again. Jonas Belander onto the ball, does find Julian Draxler. Our former player gets the shot away. Does actually find a Q's to get looking for his second of the game. Does get cleared away. Now it's our turn. We've got to push for this late goal as Meyer gets onto the ball. Does find Leroy Sané here. Sané turns away from his man. It's Leroy Sané with the shot. Benaglio again with the incredible save. How on earth are we going to score against this guy? As we do bring on Soule, Julian Brandt, and Julian Viegel. Let's see what happens here now. As you can see though, Wolfsburg come forward now. Bastos plays in Cruz into Draxler, and the former Schalke player does score here with 13 minutes left to go in the game. It is 3-2 to the home side. Oh my word, we've fallen apart here. I don't know what has happened. Soule loses his man. Not the most impressive starts to his Schalke career, should I say. But Draxler puts it into the back of the net. And 2 of our former players that are in the starting lineup today have scored against us. Very frustrating. But Volland does get a free kick in the last minute of the game. It is Kevin Volland versus Benaglio. Volland over the wall and into the back of the net. What a finish that is from the German right midfielder there. My word, he has saved us from a heartbreaking defeat. He really has. What a finish from Kevin Volland over the wall. No chance for Benaglio. Look at this again. This is the best angle to see it at. Goalkeeper here. You know he's going to go to the right, but stopping it is a completely different thing there. You could argue he maybe could have stopped that one. It wasn't the most crisp of free kicks, but Kevin Volland does score here. Gets his 8th goal. Yes, his 8th goal in the Bundesliga. He is in the form of his life. As we come forward now with Julian Brandt. Does play in Volland through on goal here. Kevin Volland can wrap this game up here. Off the post. We are denied. Trash gets it cleared. The game would come to an end. It was the last kick of the game. Would you believe it? We nearly stole all 3 points there, and that would have been absolutely incredible. But what a game of football that was. Very dramatic. And it turns out points were shared apiece between the two sides. Wolfsburg, you could argue, at home they was the better side here, and they was in a more poised position to win the game. But we held on, we played our football, and we had that never say die attitude, and that is what I love about our team. Never say die. We come forward here, and we do get a brilliant result. And more good news, we do sign Sebastian Rudy into the club. The 26-year-old does join with Marco Hoger going the other way to Hoffenheim. And yeah, Rudy does start on the bench, I do believe, in this 2-2 draw against Hannover in the Bundesliga. No, he doesn't. Coming to the end of the transfer window here, and we do have a few bit of businesses here. No players are coming in, but a few players are going out. Felix Schrotter does leave. We do accept the offer for him to go on a 1-year loan deal. Same for Alexander Nubel. The 20-year-old goalkeeper does join Doncaster Rovers on a 1-year loan deal. Also, Marvin Frederick. Nah, I'm going to be completely honest. I wasn't really paying attention, and I thought this was a loan deal until I saw 875 grand. He does get sold. It was too little too late, and Marvin Frederick does leave the club. It's a shame, it's a massive shame, but it happens in football. We do reject this late transfer deadline day bid for Benedict Haldes from Lyon, and this is all the business we've done this season. Robin, Volland, Kuzawa, Sule, Di Santo, Iheanacho, Tar, Rudy, Belanda, Asensio, Gifa, Arviage, Plate. It is a great transfer business. If you want to pause it and look at it, which I think has been the best deal of the window? I think the best player we've signed this season is Kevin Volland, but I think one we could look forward to the possibility of setting up a season 3 for this team is obviously the prospect of having Arjen Robben at the club next season. As you can see here, though, we do draw with Frankfurt 0-0 there. Very, very disappointing, considering that Iheanacho did miss a penalty. But guys, if you are enjoying this video, make sure to smash that like button. I'd very much appreciate it. It really does help the channel grow. It only takes a couple of seconds out of your day, so thank you very much if you are considering hitting that like button. As you can see here, Carl Ihan does accept the transfer offer we did, or the contract offer, should I say, we did put in for him. A great young prospect. I want to see him maybe another couple of seasons out on loan, but I do want to see him progress at this club, and I think he is the right player to do that. We now get ready for the game against Borussia Dortmund, who have a very good side in all honesty. Adrian Ramos, Mkhitaryan, Royce, Castro, Kagawa, Bender, Socrates, Subotic, Piszczek, Durm and Berkey. Very good side here. Obviously they lost Aubameyang to Manchester United. So it'd be interesting to see how this game actually does play out as Castro gets the ball into the box. It falls all the way back into Eric Durm here. He does actually find Bender, who shoots way over the bar here. The game's still at 0-0 in this. I believe it's the quarter-final of the DEUTSCH Pokal. Obviously the German domestic cup. As Sané shot is saved brilliantly from Berkey, and Volland can't get the follow-up shot on target. It's just back and forth this game, it would seem at the moment, as Eric Durm does find Castro back into Durm here. Plays it into the path of Kagawa. What a save from Farnham, and well cleared away from Nasicic there as the game remains at deadlock. We do eventually get the ball away though. As you can see, Maya brings us forward now. Can we find the back of net here? Maya goes through on goal. Socrates actually just completely takes him out. The referee has no choice but to point to the spot. Stonewall penalty. Johannes Geis going to step up for his second penalty in this episode, and he does put it away into the back of the net. 1-0 to FC Schalke. Congratulations to the boys. I'm very pleased with that. And it's pretty much something out of nothing. This game was pretty much a stalemate, to be fair. Both teams cancelling each other out. But we're going to take that goal every single day of the week. I'm very pleased with that one. First goal in the DEUTSCH Pokal. Very well played there for Johannes Geis, and he's been one of my favourite players to play with this season. He really has come on leaps and bounds, and I really have enjoyed him and his football. So 1-0 up going into half-time. We are looking very good to make it maybe into that semi-final here, or maybe even the quarter-final. I'm not too sure. We'll see at the end of this game if we do make it through. As Sané goes through on goal here, does find the back of the net. Of course he would. Leroy Sané is a player on incredible form at the moment. He's a player that, stats-wise, he may not get the stats, but he creates a lot of openings for us, and that's what I love about him. The ball opens up beautifully for him there, and he's got the pace to power past the defender here. It's Leroy Sané, he's through on goal. Of course he's going to finish that. That's a brilliant finish from him. I'm over the moon. I really am. I couldn't be happier for him. His first goal of DEUTSCH put out also, but the team have just been performing very well as Subotic wins the ball here, only as far as Sané does find Julian Brandt, who plays it onto the oncoming Kevin Volland. Comes very close to finding back in net there, but unfortunately does go wide of the marker. But Volland loses that to Marco Reus here. Great link-up play him between Immobile and Reus. Back to Immobile again, and somehow he sinks that into the bottom corner. Take your hat off to Sergio Immobile. That was a brilliant strike from the Italian. You won't get tired of seeing this one again. Look at this. Falls into the path of Reus, back into Immobile. He turns back into Reus, back into Immobile again. My word, that just floated into the bottom corner there. Great technique from the Italian. His first goal of DEUTSCH, and Dortmund have a way back into this game now. Very interesting way. Leroy Sané now does actually find Iheanacho, who beats the defender here. He's ahead of his man. It's Iheanacho, puts it across goal. Brandt somehow misses an open goal there. Don't know how on earth that happened, but it's the last couple of minutes of the game now. Leroy Sané now, what can he do? Gets away from his man, shoots from range. Berkey does save. The game, though, would come to an end. We are into the next round of the competition. I believe we do find our way into the semi-finals. I'm pretty certain of it. We have to wait and see, though. 2-1 win here against a very poor performing Dortmund side, in all honesty. It was a stalemate of a game. We did have 12 shots, would you believe, but it just was a good game to watch, in all honesty. Johannes Geist man of the match with a 7.9 rating. Very good to see. And guys, we are into the semi-finals, either against Wolfsburg, Bayern Munich, or I forget what that team's called, another German side. But guys, Joe Fatah does moan about his role at the club, and I'm going to leave you looking at the Bundesliga table. If you did enjoy today's longer episode, then show your love, hit that like button, I'd very much appreciate it. If you are new around here, you enjoy the content you see, hit that subscribe button too. It does help the channel grow, and you'll never miss a video from me ever again. As always, I hope you all have a really nice day, hope you are enjoying the content, and as always, peace.